Uruguay, a win and a loss for them. Tonga, 15-12, they had to work really hard. And then the 2-point defeat to Canada. But they're still here, they're still alive. And they know a win by 8 points or more will see them through. Gianluca Gnecchi from Italy, your referee for this all-important contest. Full-time status on the World Series is the ultimate prize.
Yes.
It'll be Uruguay to get us started. They're in their sky blue shirts. They finished 12th overall in the standings after 10 rounds in Toulouse last week. Spain pipped them for 11th spot, and here they are fighting for their 7th World Series lives, as are Kenya. Two core nations on the series. They want to be back next season. There's Wakesa, number 6, who got 6 tries yesterday. Now Alvin Otieno, the big bopper out on the wing where we so often see him running through would-be tacklers. Here's the captain, Nelson OU, who was quite outstanding on day one for Kenya. Brian Tanger at scrum half. Wakesa again to Otieno. They're working the big men over on that far side. They go in for the strip. McCubbin was there for Uruguay, but they maintain possession for now. Here's big Herman Humwa. Little chess ball. Over to Wakesa. They'll be watching him, Uruguay. 2 hat-tricks on a single day of 7s. Extraordinary performance. Only played 2 games. was up and running. Good tackle on him, though, from Diego Ardao. The Uruguayan captain puts him over the sideline. Expert comments for this one from Philippa Taccia. Geez, it feels tense, doesn't it? You can almost gauge what they're going through from up here.
I mean, it literally is life-changing, you know, to be a core series.
More and more of a contest of late. Seen quite a few turnovers in this part of the game. Defensive teams putting teams without the feed putting the pressure on. That's what Uruguay will try and do here. Kenya have it just about on Mondi in the scrum cap. He's under a bit of pressure here. Arcos Perez is there, but Otieno's done brilliantly for Kenya to get out of that scrum, get back and support the first receiver.
No hands.
Danger signs now, though, for Kenya. Uruguay got the penalty, and you've got to say they deserved it. Bit of afters as well. Ardao wants to go quickly. Uruguay looking for the first points in this contest. He's over the line. He's held up.
On the line, Kenya.
Still on for Uruguay. Liechtenstein, long ball over to Vinales, held up in the breeze here at Twickenham. And coming around the corner is Basso, and he's there. Bautista Basso bangs it down for Uruguay. They strike first in this playoff contest.
It was an awkward-looking pass, wasn't it? Hung up for ages. Gave Kenya plenty of time to track across. Really good awareness here. Just holds up the last defender, puts in that last pass. He still had plenty to do. A step, a duck, and a dive.
Bautista Basso, leading ball carrier on the 7th World Series. What a carry that was for a try, and what a kick from Liechtenstein from out wide. Uruguay have got maximum points just before half-time. They lead Kenya by 7 points to 0. Winning try yesterday to keep them alive in this competition. Here's Wakesa. 6 tries for him yesterday. And another penalty. Look at Diego Ardao.
Guys, there's nothing here.
Just showing up at breakdowns yet again. What a leader this man is.
Oh, he's been incredible, isn't he? Such a consistent performer for them.
Hey, okay.
Strength in attack and defence there.
Line out.
Not sure there was much of a release there, but you get away with what you get away with.
In 7s, there's been a few of them. You know, really, you know, in 15's game, we see it's almost like a it's like a theatre act, you know, they really raise their arms and elbows high, but in 7s it's so quick. They do sometimes get the benefit of the doubt.
If Uruguay score here, then as it stands, they'll be through to the playoff final tonight. And Arcos Perez has thundered over for Los Teros. Talk about showing up in the big moments. Felipe Arcos Perez for Uruguay.
Wow, huge moment here. And it all came from that turnover. Simple stuff, really nice direct run. Slightly cutting against the grain, but no real misdirections. Just a soft tackle look. And he cuts through.
Nothing Brian Tanga could do about that. Well, 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 Uruguay with the extra 2 from one of the sharpest shooters in the business, Liechtenstein.
Coming up.
As things stand, they're on the worst ever day. Okoff, a little 1-2 with
nice.
Amondi. Now Otieno, Alvin Otieno puts the head down. Here he goes. On the chase is Alvarez, but he won't catch him. The big buffer runs it in for Kenya. Kenya corners on its feet, and they're back in the mix.
They're back in the mix, and just in the nick of time, just over a minute left. It could be possible. Oh, you feel like he felt every stride of that sprint. His strength, his power just getting him through.
Alvin Otieno, he left the program partway through the season, went a bit off-piste. He's come back in, and the extra 2 from Amondi. We're back to 7 points the difference, and we're back to Kenya being in the playoff final tonight.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Good as
He's
it.
telling us a story here. Clock's off, in case you're wondering. It's just gone back on now.
Bind.
So any kind of whistle, he'll do it for Kenya.
Set.
Once it gets through 30 seconds, we're there now. Brian Tanga to OU. He almost lost it. Got to be really careful here, Kenya.
Tackle made. No hands, captain.
Kenya just hold on to possession here. Brian Tanga, they just need to show composure.
Oh, great hit.
Johnson Olindi's put on the deck. He's hit hard. Kenya, they got 5 players around that breakdown. Uruguay thought they had it, but
Tackle is completed afterwards, not really.
Diego Argeo can't believe it. Kenya have the penalty.
Yes, please.
And that is the gong for the end of the game. All they got to do. Well, I'm not sure this is the right call, because if this hits the post, we're still in play.
It's still live.
They could tap this and kick it off the field. They're going to try and kick the points to finish the game, and they do so. And Kenya narrow the gap, and it is enough to get through on points difference to play Canada in the playoff final tonight. That sums it up. That's the sport of rugby sevens. Heartbreak for Los Teros. Uruguay in their rookie season will not be returning full-time next year. Kenya, by the barest of margins, have got through to play Canada in the playoff final tonight. Wow. Kanye, he's a cardiac surgeon in Los Angeles, that bloke, and he follows Kenya all around the world, and they deserve this. They're not there yet. They've got to play Canada tonight. It's going to be a blockbuster match. Stay with us just before 5 p.m. local London time, before the cup final. They'll keep